Hello there, dear Scorpio. I hope you are doing well and thank you for being here on Wellnessa Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and I'm going to do a collective love reading for you guys. So I'm filming this in July 2021. This is worth for the next few weeks. If it doesn't resonate with you right now, it might in a few weeks' time. Um, Also, you can check your other signs apart from your sun sign. Because maybe your energies might be on those and at this time. So yeah, it's not always our sun sign talking about our love life, so keep that in mind. Also, those who will resonate with this, you will know right away if this is your situation. I'm gonna tell what I'm seeing here, the main story here, and then I'm gonna move on to the messages I channeled during meditation. Then I'm gonna go deeper into the tarot to get more insight, and we're gonna end up with your guidance. And if you wish to follow it or not, that's up to you always. It's here to help you, it's not here to tell you what to do with your life, okay? So it is here as a guide to get into a positive path here, whatever the situation may be. All right. So the situation I'm seeing here, I'm seeing that you're connected with someone who's trying to let go of. They're letting go of some kind of attachment or bonds they have had. They felt kind of stuck in a situation that they couldn't do anything about it to be happy, and they're starting to let go of the worries of the you know trying. It's like they want to be true to themselves and not playing a role, and they want to just to be in phase with themselves. They just want to be who they are and being appreciated for it, and if they are not, they want to leave, okay? I'm strongly seeing that they've been debating in their mind, in their heart, what to do about the situation, and they're taking action into freeing themselves, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. And the root reason of this is that they want to be fully appreciated for what they are, and that they are not being told what to do or how to behave, or it's like everything they do is might be wrong. That's the way they feel, okay? That might not be the truth really, but that's how they feel. And they might fear, they might have had fears of um, walking away because they didn't know if they could, or what would happen next, or they were fearing the consequences. But right now they're like, F it, I'm gonna be true to myself and stop worrying about silly stuff, and yeah, find love where it wants me, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting here. On your side, you're thinking about the situation of them breaking free here. uh, it's like you're losing the grip on this person, but it doesn't make you the bad person here necessarily, okay? I'm just describing one side and then another. So you're seeing that they are breaking free here, and you're thinking about it, and you're realizing something important here in your feelings. This is a major realization here, and you might feel like you can turn things around. You might feel pessimistic about the situation, and that the situation is not going great, and it's not gonna go that way. And yeah, but you are learning, you are deeply learning. You want happiness. You might not feel great right now, but you are realizing something. The only thing that you can do is, like, here I'm seeing a lot of pessimistic or not thinking that things are gonna be good after this situation right now that is happening, but you can do something to turn things around positively. Um, what I'm strongly feeling is that this person wants to be themselves, okay? So here there is great guidance for you here to mend the situation if you're looking for that. So stay here, stay tuned if you want this guidance, okay? The messages I channeled, the first thing I saw a mountain goat with the big horns, um, and this animal is very scared. Well, it didn't look scared, it looked cautious, okay? So that would be a more appropriate word here. But this is an animal that asks you to be more cautious instead of acting on impulsivity, okay? So be more grounded and do not act impulsively. Be cautious with your words, your actions, because you might hurt someone in the process and you might regret it later. That's one thing here. But also, the mountain goat is asking you to use all of your abilities, because you have great abilities within you to maneuver in a difficult situation. No, the mountain goats, they live in the mountains. They can go in on places where not many animals, even ourselves, can go. So they have a great sense of equilibrium, and they can hop from one place to another without any difficulty. And they know their territory. They know where they go. They it's like they have a great sense of where they are and how they move. So this animal is kind of asking you to use this and be more aware of your environment, even if it's a difficult situation that you're in. Do not act impulsively, be cautious, okay? And you can proceed forward, in a much better way in this situation, okay? So that's what it is asking of you, okay? To not act with impulsivity because of fear or whatever, just use your inner abilities of maneuvering in a situation. Second message, I saw the letter S. So that could be significant for some of you, okay? So I very distinctively saw it. So yeah, it might be a name, a place, or it could be relevant to you in a different ways. So yeah, also it looked like silvery, so it made me think of the hook of the butcher as well. So it could be talking about feeling like you're with the goat being cautious right before and seeing this after. It could be being cautious in not getting into a situation that is that you can go back, okay, where you proceed with something and then you can't undo it, okay? So that's the feeling I got here, because for example, when you kill an animal, you can't bring it back to life, okay? So there is something like that. The next message, I saw an aeroplane. It was above the clouds, okay, and I'm feeling it's like a journey through life. It's bringing you from one place to another, but it's like forgetting about the silly and petty things in life. All the clouds were underneath, so it's being better than that. Learning to how to say this, learning to navigate life from a higher perspective, where you don't deal with petty things, but you are much bigger, you see the big picture. There is something of like learning I'm feeling here with something that is happening. You're going from one place to another in your life, and it's one that you're learning something very deep, um, something that is more important than other things that you might learn on everyday life. Okay, so that's what I got here. And the last message I saw an x-ray photograph, so that could be talking about trying to see if someone has something to hide, or wanting to go deeper into something, like into a situation, wanting to know more about a situation, looking at the details, what is causing problems, or it's like trying to look for something that someone else might want to hide. Okay, that could be something like that, or what is causing trouble, wanting to go, to see through things, to detect something that might be altering the health of a situation. Okay, so that's the message I got here. So it might be you, might be the other person, but I'm more feeling that's you. Okay, um, so now back to the tarot. Your person here on their thoughts, they got the Nine of Swords, so they have been worried about something that was quite difficult for them. It wouldn't let them alone, and now they're like, I'm above this, and I don't want to um, keep worrying about these things. They are kind of freeing themselves. They're sending everything out to the wind, and it's like, because they can't do anything else, it's like they have no more energy to keep worrying, or to keep um, feeling sad about something. So it's like they have to do something about the situation, because it's unbearable for them. Okay, uh, so that's what I'm feeling from this person. Now, it doesn't mean that you are Tyron or something like that, but here it's like I'm feeling there's more a misunderstanding, or not going deep enough into the other person to understand each other. I'm feeling you are different on several levels, and it's just that maybe you're, how to say this, maybe they feel like they can't express themselves because of the way you are with them, or what you are asking of them, and it's like they're taking it so seriously that they feel stuck. There is something like that. Okay, even if you don't intend to do it, it's about a misunderstanding of each other, of who you are deeply. um, in the heart space, they got the devil card in the reverse, so here they are trying to let go of some bonds. So they might try to detach from you, let go of some issues they have been facing that were like too hard on them, something that stopped them from being who they were, or something like that, and now like they're letting go of everything. It's like maybe because of love they wanted um, to behave in a way that would make you happy, or and like now they're like, no, now from now on I'm gonna be myself, because I can't pretend to be different. Okay, that's the feeling I'm getting. um, so yeah, and in their intentions they got the Two of Cups upright, so they want to be aligned with themselves. They want to be true to themselves, and true to other people around them as well. So yeah, they don't want to be pretending. And also, when I was shuffling their deck for their energies, I saw the moon card and the sun card both upright. Okay, so I'm feeling that they really want to be aligned with who they are deep down. Okay, so there is something like that. They don't want to hide it anymore. They want to be happy by being themselves and not playing a role. Okay, and in their actions they got the Two of Swords in the reverse, so they're, you know, they are taking some kind of making some kind of a decision because they have to. Okay, it's not because they feel like doing it or anything, it's just because they have to. And I'm feeling it's because they just want to be themselves, they just want to be happy, they just want, you know, to live with who they are. You know, it's they don't want some kind of obligations. And the overall energy, they got the Eight of Cups, so they're looking to feel better. It's like, it's not that they were unhappy, but there was something fundamental that was missing to them. So here, um, they're looking for that. And it's been, I'm feeling they've been thinking about it for a long time. With the Two of Pentacles here, they might have been deliberating inside, you know, maybe doubting themselves, like, you know, am I being right? Am I doing things wrong? You know, what should I do? And I'm feeling they've been deliberating about that. Like, is it the life that I wanted, etc. And with the Five of Pentacles, I'm feeling like they might fear a lack. Maybe they're gonna lose out on something, but something is transforming in their life. And here, it's something that they can't avoid. I'm feeling, okay. They're looking for that something more that's gonna allow them to be themselves and to be happy. Um, yeah, I'm feeling this person wasn't feeling happy enough. Or it's like they had to behave in a certain way that didn't match who they are. Or it's something like that. I can't explain it otherwise. On your side here, I'm seeing the Devil card in the reverse. So you're thinking about this situation. You're seeing that they are detaching, and that they are changing in some way. They are not doing what they used to do. It's like you might think that they don't care anymore, or that, you know, they are freeing themselves. They are kind of, yeah, it's like they don't behave the same way as before, and you're looking at them in a very different way. It's like you might feel like you don't recognize them or something like that. Um, really, you're thinking about this situation. You're thinking about the way they feel. You got the same card here and there, and I'm strongly feeling that you're looking at the situation. Maybe you're thinking why this is happening, okay? Why they're sending everything out to the wind. So in your heart space, you got the Judgment card. So this is a big awakening. You're realizing something very important. Here, it's like this situation makes you realize something. It makes you learn, but learn not just intellectually. It's learning about love and relationships and about yourself as well. There's something very deep about that, okay? I'm sensing that you're learning something. Maybe it's something that you didn't see before. And in your intentions, you got the Justice card in the reverse. So you might feel like bad karma is gonna hit you. Maybe because you are realizing that maybe you were too harsh with this person, or maybe you asked them to be different, or you maybe you didn't take into consideration some aspects of themselves. There is something like that, and you feel like you're gonna get the karma out of that, and you're expecting that anyway. So I'm not feeling that you have ill intentions towards them, though. I'm just, because you are learning something and it's positive, okay? So here I'm feeling that you're expecting something negative. And I'm saying this especially because in your actions you get a 6 of Wands in the reverse, so you might be pessimistic right now about the situation. If you're very happy about your situation right now, this is not your story here. I'm feeling some pessimism, not feeling like you can do something about it. It's like it is done, and now you're waiting for some kind of payback, but you're learning through this, definitely. And I'm not feeling this person is doing this to to give you some bad karma or anything like that. They're just doing this because they need it, okay? It's like they can't do any other way. And I'm seeing here with the Page of Swords in your overall energy, you are learning. It's like because you've had this awakening, you're seeing some changes. You're seeing your person being more free. You are learning. You are learning about them, who they are. What is it that they want? Maybe you didn't feel before that they wanted something specific. Maybe you didn't know. Maybe you didn't just realize it. And you're paying attention. You're learning something. It's like, yeah, you want more information. You want to know what is it that they didn't tell you before that they're saying right now and you didn't know about. There is something like that. You're wanting to know more. And with the Sun card, it's about information, but it's also about happiness. So you're doing this in order to find what will make you happy. It's about being illuminated in some way. Learning, because also you don't feel good right now. With Temperance, it's like there is a big difference. It's like oil and water. It's like two different things that don't match or anything like that. It could be talking about impatience, but I'm not feeling that right now. I'm feeling more like there is a disharmony between you two, and you're wanting to learn why it is not working, why there is this disharmony, what could make us happy. I'm feeling that you're trying to understand where things went wrong, okay? It's like now they're deciding to do something about their situation. You're realizing what is happening. It's like you didn't see it before, and it's not to blame you or anything. It's just that sometimes we need a shake-up to realize something, because we were preoccupied by some other things, and we fault in paying attention to what is important. Okay, so here it is bringing you back to what is important in your relationship. why it wasn't harmonious and what can make it harmonious. It's like you realizing this, but it's like you might feel it's too late, that now you're waiting on your karma. There's pessimism. So your person, they want to go elsewhere. I'm not feeling that they have another person in mind, right? It's just that they want to be themselves. So here they might feel like they're gonna lose out, but they can't do anything different. So here there is a way to get this situation back to a good place, I'm feeling, because of the reasons why they are moving away, and your guidance is helping you in this here beautifully. The helping energy for you is number 35, sensitivity. Okay, number 3, it's about creativity, it's about building together. Number 5, it's about change, so building towards the change. Okay, you have to make this change happen together. Here sensitivity will help you in this. It says the frequency of sensitivity helps us to open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. So here it is really telling you that you need to be more sensitive to what is going on to you, to the other person as well, and to yourself as well, because maybe you are numbing yourself, and then therefore you are numb to other people's needs and wants as well. So that could be a reason, and you need to develop more sensitivity. Maybe you develop this lack of sensitivity because of a need for a job, for example, where you can't put your feelings and things of that nature into play. But here it's about being sensitive to the needs of others and yourself as well. Understand why we are attracted to other people, what we are attracted to, what we are attracted to, and looking for what we are looking for in another as well. Why are we attracted to one person? What do we want from them? Are we choosing them for the right reasons, and so on and so forth. So this is about developing all this sensitivity through these questions as well. Are we there for the needs and wants of others as well? Are we paying attention, or are we completely bypassing them? Okay, and others and ourselves as well. So here it is very important, because if you don't know what the needs and wants of yourself and the other are, it is hard to fulfill them. Okay, so sensitivity will help you with this. Okay, if you feel like you need to connect with this energy right now, you can press pause and do so, or else you can take a screenshot and do it whenever you feel like doing it. All right, so this is your first helping energy here. It is advising you to be more sensitive. Then the advice from the Secret Garden card is success. Bloom wherever you are planted. So success is yours if you want it. So, I'm seeing here that you might be a little bit pessimistic, that you might want just to give up and wait for something to happen that you don't want. But here, success is yours if you want it. Wherever you are, you can make something right, okay? You can make it a success. So it's never too late. You can, I'm feeling that if you develop sensitivity, if you ask questions and you truly listen and pay attention, I'm feeling that you can turn around this situation and heal things with your person and give them the space that they need to be themselves as well. And so you can respond to those needs and wants, and they can as well. Okay, And then from the Moonology deck, you got be bold and make the first move with the cardinal move. So the cardinal moon is an initiation of a new phase. So it's like the start of a new season. So here you have to make that move here. You can do it anyway. You have the power to do it. Success is yours if you want it, and all you need is to be more sensitive. So try it out, you know, consider everything that I said here, that you can turn this around, that you need to connect with your sensitivity and understand your needs and your wants and those of your partner as well, and be bold and make the first move. Maybe talk about it. You know, there is no shame in saying, okay, I didn't pay attention before, I am sorry. And you know, it could go a long way, because this person, I'm feeling, if they do leave, um, I'm not feeling that they want it. I'm feeling that they don't have the choice, because their need is to be themselves, is to, you know, to be, they don't want to pretend, they just want to, they just don't want to have to worry on how to behave. It could be about talking about different class, it could be talking about different ethnic group, you know, it could be anything at all, or you know, different ways of dealing with relationships, things like that. But here, be bold, make the first move. This person will be open to communication anyway. They've been deliberating for a long time and they didn't see any other way out. So offer them something different, propose them to create something together, something that will work for both of you. That's the guidance here, okay? Success is yours if you want it. If you don't want it, then let it go. But that's what I got here for you guys. So I hope this helped. If it was your reading, don't hesitate to like and share the video. It greatly helps the channel to grow, and of course it brings the message out to more Scorpio people who might need it. And if you are brand new to the channel, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm reading for your sign next time. Don't forget, I do a bonus reading for every sign that is the most liked, the most liked sign in the month. And the next time I'm doing a bonus reading, and I'm doing the readings in order of views. So the most viewed signs, I do them first, okay? So that being said, I'm gonna let you go. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of good vibes, and I'm gonna talk to you next time.